wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On second down, a run with Connor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Cardinals, who have 1st and 10. Now Kyler. He beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. But ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Complete out to the right side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Back to the air, Murray. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. They get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers lead by 15 now. Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, Murray. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Lightning, 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
The 1st down carry for Connor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10 from the 41. Connor here from the gun. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Right back to Connor. And they had that one contained right at the line. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet. With the
has a hole left, room to run. The 40 into the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Packers grow the lead now to 22 points. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Packers pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Packers grow their lead off the turnover. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Taken in by Harrison. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. We're set up at the 35 now. Murray here on 1st down. Buying some time right. Wilson's got it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Play action now, Murray. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got Harrison. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. On the move, looking deep. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Packers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Roll.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Packers football to start the 4th in what has been a one-sided game in their favor.
Ready?
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
19 Tiger. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They gain 14 on the play, and it'll be first down, Packers.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers keep running away with this. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Gay with the point after. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets this one to Harrison. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one intended for Trey McBride. So it'll be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On second and 10, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all